Okay, we're live right now. Welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. And, well, last time we got all the new bat suit, but we're going to be running with a different bat suit. So this is this game's version of the Batman Beyond suit, and it does feel very much like a prototype for what we would get, and I like this design a little bit more. Like, I honestly prefer this as an idea for the early model Batman Beyond suit.
The bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak.
Yeah, I forgot I got the new grapple. I got the V3.
Control, we have a riot in progress. Chinatown, over.
V3 by itself is just such an improvement over V2. This
That man snapped. He's driving around in tanks shooting people. Calm down. Batman ain't killing no one. Those tanks the Arkham Knights boys are using are unmanned. Okay. I was worried for a minute there.
before we go,
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
It's nice to have helicopters that aren't trying to kill me. Where things get too crazy in the night, I'm going to hit these up.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
See what we got this time. I saw it on the ear.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Okay, the muscles.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Again, I love this just because it's not about combat. It's more so it does just show the fact that
The victim
he
had a hip
is a
replacement.
detective.
Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Yeah, I don't believe there's anything else I could do here on this side. Yeah, nothing else we could do right now.
The missing fire crew's not safe on these streets. I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West. That was their last reported location.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's something I really do like about Batman Arkham Knight's Most Wanted. As you can see, there is a mark on the perfect crime that just says that we can't progress any further. This game is very good at letting you know when you can't move forward in a story.
I'm seeing a riot in progress. Calder District, over.
God, I love this new suit.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
So this is really...
I'm going to search for the missing fire crew. Their lives are in danger.
So the fire crew is one of the missions that you don't get any hints as to where they are. But it doesn't bother me as...
Whispers after Arkham City.
Oh.
Some think you changed. Some think you killed him. I know better. I know there are some lines that even the Batman fears to cross.
Okay, but yeah, unlike the... Oh. Oh, they're already here. I didn't think that they were on the streets yet. Yeah, Riddler thugs work the exact same way that they did in the last game.
Riddler, tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
Yeah, just like last time, as you see, when we clear them out, their stuff will be on the map. Actually, I forget what the breakable object is for this area.
I'm telling you, man, we should have got out with everyone else. Are you nuts? We got the whole city to ourselves. Yeah, great. And what
Oh, I
happened
need
to
the...
Scarecrow
Okay, yeah,
releases
so...
his crazy gas. I got a list. Bats don't work on that stuff, man.
Yeah. But back to what I was saying with the, finding the firefighters. Because, yes, there is no report as to where the firefighters will be located. But you do have a progress meter that we can actually keep track of. Since, in the most wanted, it will separate them based
You see
on,
Batman, shout and
island.
charge him. Never fails.
At least they're self-aware.
Control, we got a situation on the waterfront near Ace Chemical. Looks like one of the missing fire crew. He's in trouble.
The fire crew are out there and in danger. I'm going to get them back.
Falcone Shipping Yard, okay. Yeah, every so often you also get hints as to where they are over by the, because of the helicopters.
Did you hear about the guy working with Scarecrow? Bad case of bat envy.
They're always going to be in buildings or on rooftops, never on the street.
Give up the hunt, Bat. You won't find me until I want you to.
Falcone Building was the one I was at when we started the stream.
Control, Falcon 5. Rioters spotted around Falcone Shipping Yard. Over.
Saw a bunch of penguin army boys working again.
I saw that car. There it is.
Oh, God. You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't... Oh, there's the freaking back. He's on the tail. Outrun that thing. Come on, lose him. Run, go, go. It's Batman. It's the Bat.
Mine. Talk.
Riddler. Talk.
Sure, whatever you say.
We're done.
Here he is. Get him. Say goodnight, Batman. We're gonna mess you up. Two-Face wants payback for the courthouse. Bat's gonna get it.
One thing you can do to, when it comes to the firefighters, there's no timer on any of them, and let's see, no, that's the training. You can just drive around the city, and they'll get marked on the map as you go.
More like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
Right, they made this easier.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's giving the keys to the whole city.
Yeah, they made this easier because you don't need to be, because it actually has a dedicated lock-on feature. First trophy of the game.
Why did I warn them, Batman? Why give those terrorized refugees time to flee? You don't know, do you? And it scares you.
You saw him too? What the hell's that car he's driving? I don't know, but it's a serious piece of work. I almost crapped myself. Thought he was gonna run me down.
Yeah, I think I'm just
Second
going.
request, I've created a series of diagnostic
I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna, as we go through the game, I'll save any I find, and then I will pull up my old maps where the others are.
I think this is gonna be one special Halloween.
Wait, was that Riddler? Yep.
Riders in Chinatown, over. I'm getting out of here. The Bat's here.
Goddamn Riddler thug running.
It's the Bat.
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
We'll be handling Riddler the exact same way we did in Arkham City.
Best Halloween ever. Let's go to the department store and loot some costumes.
I'm going to, as we go through the course of the night, I'm going to be taking out all of Riddler's henchmen, all the Riddler thugs we see. If I see a trophy, I'll go after it, but my main concern will be, of course, Most Wanted and the story.
Evacuation? Ha! Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
Not fancy.
Come on, let's go! Come on, move! 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 Take cover!
Take cover behind Batman. I'm gonna stare you down.
Time to die, old man. In death, he has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from Ace Chemicals. Your vengeance will come.
Whoa.
This ends tonight.
Friend of yours?
Stay here.
Not yet.
And I'll go find out.
Does make sense, though. Scarecrow doesn't want to kill us yet. He wants to break Batman. For him to understand fear.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
All right. We've got something here from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight. Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin in T-minus 30 minutes.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
Sure looks like it. This is the part I love. Taking people. He's in the floor! Eyes down! See if the guy he took out is okay. Where? Near the terminal. Be quick!
To recharge the fear multi-takedown, you just need to silently take down an enemy, and then you can use it again.
It's safe to access the terminal. Let's see if Oracle was right. Data connection active. Data decrypting. Someone needs to upgrade their security protocols.
Batman just like breaking apart their security going, huh. I should approve this later.
Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
We don't need that. God, that was smooth. I don't think I'll ever have a takedown be that smooth in this game ever again.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them.
Yeah, the way you're supposed to find this is by using the Bat Radar to scan the facility and find them all. Oh. Sorry, so I just took a drink and it went down the wrong throat. No, wrong pipe.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
So yeah, they've got Diamondbacks now, which have triple barrel guns. If there's any game, though, that honestly makes you feel like Batman when fighting, it's this game. I mean, especially with the way that they redid, just the combat animations. The fact that he reacts to the environment. There's just so much polish in this game. I'm doing some prep work. I need 8, so I'm going to save those for now. I also will say I love how easy it is to get in and out of the Batmobile. They did make transitioning into the Batmobile a really simple thing. The fact that they were able to still use these tight environmental areas by giving us the battle mode.
Yeah, but we can't. Orders say to keep him alive.
And you can do stuff like that.
What, this guy? Yeah, good point. Maybe he just wants to pull the trigger on this a-hole himself. Typical. What the hell? Wall's coming down.
Thank God you're here.
We're in! Go, go, go! Spread out!
There he is.
Keep your guns trained on him. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots at the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet.
Please.
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defend.
He knows
the
us
weak and
really
helpless.
well.
That's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think.
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course, you're thinking, Who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
Hey, just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target.
Figured I'd let him talk, but yes, the Arkham Knight, our primary antagonist throughout the course of this game. I know who the Arkham Knight is. A lot of people know who the Arkham Knight is, but you know, to preserve the mystery for those who have never seen the game, I won't say who he is.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow, he was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Uh-oh.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. And he's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Gordon always has faith in Batman.
Get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
All remaining units, final evacuation is Team Rattler forces engaged in the loading bay. 2 Diamondbacks in support. I'm watching.
And he is. If you look up at the very top, no, actually, no. I think it's later.
Sir, the tanks can barely touch an Alpha target's vehicle. Offensive capabilities way beyond expectation. He's been busy.
First aid, guys, again.
That gas is toxic. I need to shut it down.
I mean, I like stuff like this where it is juggling between Batman and the Batmobile.
That's two dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman, look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay focused, or things will get worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
Now comes the question, what the fuck is Robin doing? Oh shit. I'm actually gonna save and quickly revert back to the standard costume. The reason why I'm switching back to the standard costume, the V8.3 suit, is because of the fact that it's going to change as the game goes on. Alright, this isn't a new costume. I do like that they gave us access to being able to change our costumes from the very beginning, though. That is something I love, because in Arkham City in Arkham City, you only got this after New Game Plus.
I need...
Okay, I just gotta do this again. I could skip past all the dialogue.
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman,
This can...
you shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
What you can do, if you see a breakable wall, it is faster just use the Batmobile's 60mm cannon. Another one dead.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
This is different. Batman knows it.
Ground forces, Founders Island is under our control. Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I want attack units on Neogani now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
This is as high as the elevator will go. This is as high as the elevator will go.
Hey, you! On your feet! This way! Move! No! Please! Move! Get up! Take your hands off me! Or what? You need me to teach you some manners? Your brother's on your tail! Now, take it like a man!
I'll be perfectly honest, I would love a Batman movie with this suit. And honestly, I think it'd probably be one of the better. Actually, I can't say I think for the actor wearing the suit, because it'd probably be a bitch to set up. Oh, it depends. I love them. Like I said, I love the moving plates, especially along the chest.
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late. We're both already dead.
You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying he was in the central mixing chamber. You know what that means.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
I've seen what that stuff does to people. If that gas gets out there, it's gonna be chaos.
I won't let that happen. I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
God, I'm stuck down here.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Who cares? I'm just happy to be getting out of here.
Alfred.
I saw, sir. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
So fun little fact, if you look up at the very top there, let me get somewhere where this thing can't hit me. If you look up all the way up there, that was the Arkham Knight I just shot.
So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. You feel that one? That's the first of many. Nice shooting! I wish I could be in there, but then, you know, you just hold back. Round one. Tonight, you pay for everything!
Oracle. Scarecrow
Ant's got
is in
problems.
the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it, but I'm gonna need a couple minutes.
Find it, Barbara. These two were lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
Oracle,
End this.
I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
So just doing what he always does.
Is the strike team ready?
I'm with them now.
Yes, that is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me.
Oh, I never disappoint.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks. I'll investigate and report back soon.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Profile says it's a car. Then why are they saying tank? I don't know. I hear it's a big car. So what now? Just follow protocol.
Just so I have the room to move around. Oh, operate over here.
Batman, we made it back to the precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
I'd say
Dig in
longer.
and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this. I know we will. So move it! Listen up. I just got word that Phase 1 is complete. Right now, our client is preparing to engulf the city in a cloud of fear gas. Do not forget your training. Gas masks, useless. Respirators, useless. Only two things can keep you safe, men. Getting underground, or as high as you can above it. Exposure to toxin causes severe psychosis, and in extreme cases, self-harm. You've all got your assigned rendezvous point, so be there, or God help you. And when you're there, sit tight. We've got drones on the streets, watchtowers scanning the skies. All we need to do is babysit this city, and let Arkham Knight and Scarecrow work out a few personal issues with the Bat. Come dawn, every man here gets to enjoy their very generous retirement plan. Got it? Sir, we heard that a consignment of the fear chemical was moved off-site.
Oh.
That is correct. Those resources have been assigned to Phase 3 of the operation. Any more questions? No? Good. Now I'm gonna run you through this again so we're all clear. Right now, our client is preparing to engulf this city in a cloud of fear gas.
So they got something going on that they're calling Phase 3. You know what? Fuck you. Have a light. Again, I cannot stress how much I love this goddamn combat.
He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
All remaining units rendezvous with the staging ground on West Island now.
There he is.
Gentlemen, tonight is the night that Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares. The secret symbol of Batman's failure. A monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Ooh. Batman just doing his mating dance, apparently.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is going to pay for what his savior did to me.
Doesn't matter. Get those chemicals loaded and there's nothing he can do. Just in another tube. Target sighted. Chemical dispenser. Where the hell did he go? He's using smoke!
Us
It appears
and
that the
Scarecrow.
flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean that you are here, Batman. I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Now I get.
Really think you've won?
God. He is so fucked up.
I am in complete control.
Croc did a number on him.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there! Now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Fuck.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Just gotta take it over nice and slow.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
Girl should carry a taser.
Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
I love this scene so much, though. Just that whole bit between Alfred and Bruce. Alfred just begging him, please, don't. And this is very in character for Batman. He is more than willing to make that sacrifice. He's been willing to make this sacrifice. Wait, what the fuck? Blast radius increased?
Miss me?
Yes, I did.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
He always trusted Jim. Gordon's always, if we're gonna be honest, Gordon's always been an unofficial member of the Bat family. Here we have a poster for the Flying Graysons. The Flying Graysons, of course, being the family where the first Robin, Dick Grayson, came from. Ghost in Grey was a very important film to Bruce. It had an entire episode in Batman the Animated Series about it. Basil Carlo is better known as Clayface. I'm not sure about this one.
What the hell is this place?
Some people.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You
King.
think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Johnny Charisma.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you.
The corporate
Commissioner
killer.
Gordon. What have you done with my
Her
soul?
hair and her
If you
face.
try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
You look at them. The hair, the face. Something we've seen before.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've
The
locked me
principal.
up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
And then an empty cell. Got 4 prisoners here. And 3 of them look like
Batman.
I'm glad you came, Jim. You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
Personality.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
One who was never reported.
He'll be here soon.
Batman. So yeah, that disease that he talked about was a degenerative brain disorder that leads to dementia and death, and it may occur or be inherited, transmitted by contact with infected tissue, such as blood.
Oh, don't act all surprised.
So it is a real disease that does affect the brain. It can cause dementia.
He's stuck deep inside you. Together.
Hey, Mark
we're going to
Hamill.
get to see what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself.
So yes, this entire game has just got so much better.
Rooting for two now.
We now have Joker living in our head.
That's I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Oh, there goes Ace Chemical. Yeah, that's caused nothing but trouble, in all honesty. Ace Chemical is like so many problems in Gotham.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles. Their forces are all over Gotham.
We got
Crane
this.
got away. I was exposed to his toxin.
Good Lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
I've really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this match, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now. Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears.
Deal with you later, Crane. We got bigger problems right now.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all your fault. This is going to be classic.
I love when Joker's there. If you listen to the background, you can hear him laughing.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
Hurry, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault. It's
Okay.
some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
Oh, Jim.
Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Militia. I'll handle
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way.
He's gonna run us off the road! Engaging targets. They're gaining on me. Light them up!
Come on, lock on. There we go.
I see him. He's back on our tail. Taking fire. That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
It is safer for him to be in the Batmobile.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Sir, before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Sergeant!
Yes, sir?
The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming.
Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
You'll try. No time to play around with this. Just give me what I want to know, and we're leaving.
I'll tell you everything I know.
It'll do.
Control,
all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim. Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
Nothing. Surrounded. You ever get to meet the big guy? No scarecrow. Find the generator. Target's moving. I need help here. Deploying charge. Hit the back. Into the construction. It's back up.
Just so I can control their movement. I love how smooth stealth is in this game.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
I'm impressed. Your tricks don't seem new for long, Batman.
So I sound like Riddler, my friend. Wait. Oh. Oh no.
Pauline?
So, who wants to talk about comics? In particular, The Killing Joke.
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Batgirl saves Commissioner. That was the A Matter of Family DLC we played, but this is what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Everything's trained back out.
Oh, God, no.
Jim. Oh.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me.
No, man.
I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Yes, she is.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
It's our fault.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never!
I like how Bruce doesn't stop Gordon. He just lets him deck him. Bruce knows he deserves it.
Stay away from my family.
At least he thinks he does.
I think that went quite well, considering.
You know, I kind of gotta agree with him.
But that's why it's so liberating being me.
Being me. Oh, I love Mark Hamill's inflections. Again, this is my favorite writing decision in this game, and that is just putting the Joker in your head, because Mark Hamill kills it as always. So liberating being me.
System, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
So yeah, we got various cameras and everything, and well, I know where the footage I need to look at is, but I want to show something really quick. We look over here. Victor Zsasz. This is the only appearance of Zsasz in this game. There are rumors that he was supposed to have a
That's the vehicle they took
a DLC, but
those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
Yeah, that I don't remember it's ever been confirmed, but yeah, that was a
think about it. How did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Yeah, that's a good question, Joker.
Seriously, I was aiming for her head.
Fuck off, Joker.
Oh, if I'd only had a video
Joker.
when I swept Barbara off her feet. Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Yeah, I love it just because of the fact that we get more of Hamill's Joker, and it's great. I love him.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
With luck, you'll find her before I show you how tonight is really.
Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
Now you know who I am. Just gotta find me. The Gotham's a big place. It's a whole lot of choice. I'm ready for you.
That doesn't look good.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
It's a bomb. Big one, too. It's obvious it's a bomb.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, sir, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
They could try.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
You'll try.
I've lost the drone. Direct hit on a rat.
These machines are relentless. Unlike you, they don't give up. They don't hesitate, they don't hold back, and they are not afraid of you, Batman.
You deflecting or implying something, man?
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
You think that's it, Dark Knight? I've got this whole city wired to blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. Look at a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail leads into Miagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Yeah. So when the ground is covered in with the drones, don't do anything on the ground.
The Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
Hey, for the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
So what happened? The chemical factory blew up, but there's something down there. Must be nothing.
Get everyone moving.
He's gone! Run out and find him! It's nothing. What's he doing here? There's something moving down there. It could have been a rat or something. Ah! By the uplink terminal. Target's on the move. Move on my location. Got it. We're using some sort of smoke. I'm gonna check on this guy. Where is he? Near the gardens. I'll keep watch. Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him.
He's using the floor grates.
Get ready to burn, Batman! Deploying charge!
You aren't gonna get to use this often in this game.
Got him! Batman, my location!
Yeah, for once they've actually learned how to see me if I use it. If you're playing on the hardest difficulty, if the enemies see you, you'll actually lose the fear ability.
When I get my hands on that freak, I'm gonna break his limbs one at a time. Not if I get there first. Hear that, Batman?
That's also another thing I really do like about this game. Whoever is the operator for the enemies, so like for example, right now we have the Arkham Knight. They will, if you use a tactic too many times, they will learn. They will let the enemies know, and then they will begin to disable that ability.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Hey, Joker.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confused me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Yep, this is the official starting point of the Riddler challenges. And like last time, you could do a bunch of the riddles beforehand.
Riddler
But
Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything, I swear. I just tied her up and I left her inside.
Why? What's Nygma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of these trophies nearby. That's it, you gotta believe me.
I do.
yeah, unlike last time where he kidnapped the various cops and medical staff. This go.
Alfred has rebooted the system.
Oh yeah,
I'll be
I
able
can't
to
do
bring
this
the
yet.
Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
See, that requires a combination of the REC and the Batmobile.
Batman? That had better be you. And you had...
Keep still.
I did nothing wrong.
Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
So, the enemies here are the bots from Wonder City. Just rebuilt by Nygma.
Such a gentleman.
What a pair you made. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while it lasts, Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
I was just curious what Catwoman had in terms of gadgets.
doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat.
Yeah, as you can see, the collar has a 9 on it, so there are 9 keys. So, yeah, that's gonna be most of the night with Riddler.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna have to...
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you save the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped, or the incompetent friend who got herself kidnapped? Personally, I go see Eddie's latest contrived death gauntlet. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her already.
A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Enigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
To be honest, I'm glad we're behind these barriers. It's open season out there. Don't worry, all non-militia personnel have got their orders. Yeah, the ones we know about. There's psychos out there that ain't on anyone's side.
We could also do the Wonderland mission, which is the Mad Hatter part of the DLC, but I know when I'm going to do all those. I know when I'm going to do all the, you know, finish all the missions.
Scarecrow's on TV. What's with these guys and speeches?
Oh, good, you're here. Lately, Batman, I've been pondering the value of human life, and your strange insistence upon preserving even its basest forms. Take the barely literate triple murderer in the nearby riot. He's a dead man come dawn. When the microbomb I surreptitiously placed in his brain explodes. My hypothesis is simple. When faced with the task of trying to save one condemned man amongst that gaggle of idiots, even you will give up in despair. Oh, and don't knock him out. What little brain activity he has keeps that cranial combustible from detonating. Detonating.
The remote Batarang will let me scan for Riddler's victim without getting close.
Oh, my controls are inverted.
There's Riddler's victim. Remote Batarang can carry an electric charge. It should defuse Riddler's microbomb without causing a detonation.
A monster! A moron! The gene pool thanks you for your efforts. There's more doomed men in Gotham tonight. You won't prove your obnoxiously principled point until you save them all. Until you save them all.
What's wrong? You run home to cry to your mommy?
Kick the crap out of him!
The night's still young. There's still gonna be plenty of those thugs for me to interrogate.
Dan's planted something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin?
Well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
Sure they will, Riddler. Sure they will. Riddle Vader.
Elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
I don't think you realized that we could remote control this thing.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill. Well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Time to help Catwoman with her key. Now then, Detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all
Either gonna
over
be
the orphanage
this one or
your job, Detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman
no,
must
it's
open. And don't get
there
it
we
wrong.
go. Okay.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't.
Okay, let's see here. Batman, that 3 at the end is on the left side.
Cabinet, kitty cat?
There we go. So it'll be this one. It's either gonna be this one or the one at the other side.
Okay, Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
Let's see. Okay.
One down.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
Yeah, throughout the Riddler challenges this go around have 3 parts. There's the overworld trophies, riddles, and the bombs. There will be a Batmobile challenge, and then there's going to be a challenge at the orphanage.
Beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting. Orphanage.
As I said, we will be completing all the challenges for Riddler. So all the overworld stuff, the Batmobile challenges, and of course, everything at the orphanage.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel? Hey man, what's the time? Seriously? What do you mean? We're posted on a rooftop opposite the biggest clock in Gotham, and you're asking me what time it is. Oh yeah, I had noticed. I was busy washing the bridge, as per our orders. Screw our orders. If you want to know the time, and you're standing opposite...
Offline!
Look at all the construction work. No economic downturn here. Pretty ugly, though. The way they're building all that new stuff right on top of the old. I didn't know we had an architectural connoisseur on the squad. Hey, I know an ugly skyscraper when I see one. Besides, have you been down there? The underside? It's creepy. Those abandoned shops and empty alleys. Sure, it's Firefly. Could have sworn Gotham's supposed to have a firebug, too.
I think there is a villain called Firebug, or a hero. I don't remember.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been armed.
Not been.
Before I allow you to see her, however, riddle me this. What kind of question can only be asked upon reflection? Good luck.
Good luck.
Close, but it's not quite on the dot.
I have it upside down.
Well, it seems
that angle just right.
to see your friend. Why, she'll be as surprised as I am that you've made it this far.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged parlor game he's got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
Oh, I do hope you two are getting along. Because you'll need to work together if you want to find the key hidden in here. Find the key.
Yeah, we gotta cycle between the two characters.
Wow, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading Feng Shui for serial killers. Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade friends.
Your mockery is pointless, Cat. I don't have any friends at all. Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Batman. Catwoman, you're lagging behind.
What did it first start with? Wait, no, wait, that's on one? 1, 3. Up. 1.
Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your brow furrow over the simplest of conundrums. I do apologize.
It's more so just figuring out what you consider to be one. Maybe number your shit, Nigma.
Why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant? Well then, it seems you've earned another...
Then he couldn't be petty about it. True, true. It's all part of the plan.
This is going to take all night, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
There you go. The explosive collar is one of the riddle answers. I'm not going to do any more of the Riddler challenges until I actually collect more of the trophies.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Your eyes, hmm? You gonna ask her out or what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now.
Thank you, Joker. Again, still my favorite writing decision for this game.
bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Hey!
Sergeant, where's the bridges being lowered? He's coming.
Mama drone's online and ready to engage. We lost one, sir.
He's making you look like a fool.
I think that went pretty smooth.
Defense is breached. He's moving onto Miyagani Island.
Not now, Sergeant. Establish roadblocks. Lock the island down.
Sounds like he's angry about something.
Batmobile spotted on Mercy Bridge. Engaging. Drone moving to flanking position. Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
Drone unit in Kingston is down.
To be honest, I prefer the Batmobile for forensics tracking over like the tiny blood trails in Arkham City and Arkham Origins.
To save Gotham. The hero who vowed
Just because it is so much easier to keep track of everything. Cause like so. Yeah, no, I like the fact that they did that instead of, like, you know, bringing back the Joker. It's like, nah, he's just in your head. And it's also that it allows Joker to know so much more about Batman that he shouldn't know. And just uses this information to fuck with Bruce.
Lost the Rattler. This ain't over.
I should be connected shortly, sir. Expect minor resistance, Master Bruce.
Target sighted.
Destroy him!
Drone feed offline.
Hit back!
Rattler down. Mamba offline. Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay!
Alpha target hit. Going for the kill.
You haven't broken through my armor yet, man. Talk about counting your chickens where they hatch.
Alpha target.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Congratulations, sir. Bomb destroyed.
These machines won't quit, Batman. Not until you're dead.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely.
Another thing I do think they improved in this game over Arkham City.
The car veered off an empty road. Looks like the driver wasn't.
Well, actually, no, this is an improvement over Arkham Origins. Just because I feel they made the environmental stuff a lot more noticeable in this game.
Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting.
Of course she carried something. I joked, like I said earlier, I joked said she needs to carry a taser.
The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed.
Again, stuff I love. Showing again, Batman is a detective, not just a martial artist.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence. The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
There is a lot of like a lot of the stuff that Arkham Knight does is wrong. Arkham Knight does some really good. The best detective work, some of the best stealth work, the best combat.
I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when
It honestly feels like the perfection of some of the most wanteds.
Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
I think this is probably the way this game also handles the most wanted is also really good because it tells you actively when there's no more work that can be done on a case. And also, this is now a thing. Creature of the night.
The bat creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
So, let's talk about the man bat. This is actually mostly just a test of your gliding skills.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Here we are.
Honestly, I prefer if you had to give me a choice of which gliding system to deal with to go after Bambat, I would kill myself if I had to deal with Arkham Cities for it.
He and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown.
Because Arkham Cities is so slow for gliding, and Knights is so much faster.
Batman sighted. Crush him.
It's also just so much smoother in its controls.
I've lost him. You've got the numbers. Flush it out.
What is it with you and not saying his damn name? Don't act like you ain't scared. Okay. Batman. There. I said it. See? Where is he? Nowhere. That chump's gone too. If he knows what's good for him.
Where are you? I need it. Oh, I don't know which thug said it.
These tanks and stuff must have cost a fortune.
Let's make the question, who's funding this entire operation?
That guy they're talking about, the one who wears the cowl. Looks like Batman.
What about him?
Scarecrow says he's got to prove himself. They put him up against the toughest man Two-Face and Penguin have got. And this new guy, he just takes them all out like it's nothing.
I think we're going to do, what time is it? Yeah, I think we're going to do this part, and then we might actually be wrapping up. Because I'm only going for 2 hours tonight and tomorrow, just because of the fact... Well, actually, especially tonight, I can only do 2 hours. I got an early shift tomorrow, so I gotta get up early. And, well, my sleep schedule's been kind of fucked since Shadow of the Erdtree came out.
I'm so proud of you, honey. Go on.
Herc Langstrom.
Hello, world. No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merged the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough it will prevent and cure deafness in all humanity. How was that?
Perfect, sweetie.
Scientists who meant well and things went wrong.
I think so. Is the red light on? Kirk? Honey, are you okay? Oh my god! Kirk!
There's Francine Langstrom.
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea what he was doing.
No, that's... Oh, it's terrible.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic...
There's a computer.
Maybe it contains some answers.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research. Mixing his DNA with a vampire bat? That was never going to end well. If I search through his files, I may be able to create an antidote to his condition. I need to isolate the man-bat's signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
Gotta keep an eye on which one's out of whack and then just move it over.
That's it. I've created a clean DNA sample. Now all I need to do is make him take his medicine.
Means we gotta find him again.
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where he may be hiding?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
The bat creature's in hiding.
Hey, Joker.
His wife? Your parents? What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
I don't know, actually. That's a really good question. It's like, but hey, if it was a dead uncle, it would have turned him into a giant spider. Yeah, let's check out this one.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gambi store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Yeah. Let's do a couple of the quicker starts.
Really? That surprises me. Yeah, what? Ops, paramedics, coast guards, traffic wardens, pest control.
Based on the symbols, penguins, guys.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. Have you found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety. Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gambi store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Yeah, I will say, like, I do like the fact that this game is not nearly as cryptic with some of the, you know, the objectives that don't appear on the map. Because of the fact if you listen to the radio, you get hints and all this other stuff. Not like, for example, hunting down Hush in the last game. Just one around here.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
This is becoming rather
Yeah, no.
costly, sir.
Like, there was some stuff in Arkham City that they just were so cryptic.
If I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long one, if I recall.
I'm going to try and identify the body.
I think that's a little bit of a reference to the Long Halloween.
An irregular
Another
on
Batman
the
comic
chest.
run.
It appears to be a birthmark, quite distinctive.
There.
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade. The left foot is missing several toes. The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these weren't good enough for what he has in mind.
Do you think there are other victims?
Yes, and I don't know what he has planned for them.
Batman, while you and Scarecrow were amusing yourselves by blowing up a chemical factory, I, your one true nemesis, had more brain cell bursting riddles constructed with in Gotham. True nemesis. You see, turn your back for a moment. Turn your back and I pow.
Keep telling yourself that, Riddler.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
The other thing I will say, I think Arkham Knight has probably the best marketing campaign.
I trust you have not
and
forgotten
like
me, Batman.
the most tight-lipped production of any of the Arkham games. Especially with the secret, but please, I know most of us know who it is, but I want to keep a secret what the big plot reveal is, just because I want to keep the secret for those who have never played the game and are watching
Gotham
this.
will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
Also, because I want to talk about the twist when it is revealed.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
It's over.
I'm impressed, but you have more to learn. Give me a sign when you are ready.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
And yes, actually, fun little thing. For those who don't read the comics, Azrael was Batman's successor actually for a bit. How that happened? Well, that's a bit of a long story in itself. Actually, it's not a long story. Azrael became Batman for a while after, well, Bane broke the bat. It's a very famous panel. I think everyone who follows Batman knows about it. But Bane lifted up Bruce and broke his back over his knee.
Yeah, I'd like to see him try. Roll these guns.
And after he had his back broken, while Batman was dealing with that and recovering, Azrael took up the mantle. But during the time, he was also extremely violent and was killing people. This led to Batman basically accelerating his recovery and coming back in a comic run known as Nightfall.
Over here, please!
What the hell happened? I don't remember anything.
Your truck was attacked. You and the rest of your crew were taken hostage by rioters.
It's over, Batman. Not even you can save Gotham this time.
I won't give up. I'll find your crew. Wait here. An officer will come and take you to GCPD.
I gotta say, Bats, it is good to be back.
I think he does.
It just wasn't the same without me, was it? I mean, Scarecrow's the biggest bad guy in town. Not for long.
You know what, Joker? You got a point.
You know what I love about firefighters? They run towards the danger.
Yeah, I believe it was. I forget. It's been years since I've read Nightfall. I remember the basics. I remember the main thing that led to Nightfall, at least from top of my memory, was, of course, Bane breaking Bruce's back. It's a very famous run, and it was actually one of the runs that, had a dark twist put on it for the Tales from the Dark Multiverse, which, of all the things DC Comics has done with the Dark Multiverse, I feel there's a bit more, too much of a reliance on Batman in the Dark Multiverse, but the Tales series where they did, famous DC events, but they were darker endings, was really good. They did, for those who've never read it, some of the events that happened was Nightfall happened, but Batman lost. Azrael took over Gotham, and it became, eventually, through a series of events, someone else gets into Gotham. They then get Bruce back to the fight, except Bruce has now just been completely broken by Azrael. It's like, you know what, Azrael? you're right. Gotham City is mine, and just kills everyone. There's Superman Doomsday, which is the event that like one of the first big events that killed the superhero, or at least that one that everyone remembers, which was the death of Superman. After he died, Lois goes to like she through a series of events. The Eradicator, who was supposed to bring back Kal-El, realizes it goes like, no, I thought I would be able to, but I'm not. But I now have all this energy, so Lois takes it, becomes an incredibly violent Superman, killing a bunch of people. Clark eventually comes back, and he is horrified about what she's become, and I believe through a series of events, well, it wasn't her directly, but someone tries to kill her because of what she's been doing, and it ends up killing an extremely weakened Kal-El, which just pushes her even further. There was a Tale of the Dark Multiverse for Darkest Night, which is the Green Lantern run that brought back a lot. Well, it was another big event in DC Comics. It brought back a lot of dead heroes. With the Black Lantern rings. More famously, actually, one of the people tried to bring back was Dove, and it failed. They can never... A Black Lantern ring cannot infect Dove. Because the character Dove is the embodiment of life. But during it, Sinestro and Hal Jordan get the white rings, and they basically... In the original run, they spread the rings to all the other living heroes, and it's used to defeat the zombies. But it didn't work here because Sinestro, being the prick that he is, took the ring and wasn't going to share the power because he was going to be the one to save the day by himself. He was overwhelmed and became a white black lantern. Like half of his Black Lantern, half of him is White Lantern. And then through him, the new Dove, and of all people, the only other person in the galaxy who could not be infected by the Black Lanterns, the main man, Lobo, went to save the day. Which I think is the only appearance of Lobo in the Dark Multiverse comics. And it's because I do want to talk about Lobo because I love Lobo. He's just 80s biker cheese and he's fucking fantastic. I said, I've had mixed opinions on how DC's been handling the Dark Multiverse just because of the fact I feel like they could have been doing... I simultaneously feel like they could be doing more with the Dark Multiverse and that they aren't doing enough with the Dark Multiverse. My issue is, like, they're doing too much of the Dark Multiverse when it was focused on, like, you know, the Batman Who Laughs, all these evil Batman, blah, 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 blah. It was all Batman. It was just entirely focused on Batman. But then there's the Tales, which is focused on these massive events that affected all the superheroes of DC Comics. We get to see other characters or characters related to other DC heroes going down these dark paths and causing these dark futures. Which I feel that is the direction it should have went in instead of just more evil Batman. And especially because there's a little too much focus on Mr. Batman Who Laughs. I think I went over it at the end of one of my other streams about my opinions on the Batman Who Laughs. That I think he's the inferior evil Batman to Earth 3 Owlman. In particular, the one from... I think the animated film version of Owlman is the best evil Batman. Just because of the fact it is a full fundamental difference in beliefs to Batman. Because, Batman Who Laughs is just Batman with all of his skills and everything else, but he just kills. That's it. Like, there's no... It's just Batman with... it's just Joker cosplaying as Batman. That's all it is. Versus the Earth 3 Owlman, who is, like, this fundamental difference to Bruce. Like, Bruce believing there's a chance for everyone to be saved, everyone can redeem themselves, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, Owlman's, like, full-blown nihilism. Like, nah, it doesn't matter. I could destroy the universe, all the universes, and it wouldn't do anything. But, I think. Actually, you know what? Let me see something. I know I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but I want to do some more story progress, I think.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
I'll decrypt the security protocols, and then I think we're gonna call it. Sorry for like, I mean, it's a Batman game. I feel like I have a moment at every point during one of these games where, well, a superhero game where I need to talk about like the comics for these heroes. We'd be doing it a lot if I was to stream Spider-Man.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weed killer.
Oddly enough, in early builds of
Nice
this...
of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
In early builds of, or at least early reveal trailers of Arkham Knight, it seems that we were supposed to start in Wayne Tower.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
I don't think there are any things in here. Oh no, there is one. There we go.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
Bruce, it's Cassie. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You are nothing like what I read in the papers. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Mr. Wayne, Lex Luthor calling. Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech's Applied Sciences Division, yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior.
Is your dick Lex?
Now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences Division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Bruce, it's Kate.
Oh, hey,
You're
Batwoman.
coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
I forgot how many, Easter eggs there are in this call, in these messages.
Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk, son. You know, about the dressing up. Next new message. Bruce, this is your mother calling now. I just want to say...
Fuck off, Joker.
It's so funny, you know, because they're dead.
Bruce?
Okay, and then just loops.
Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages.
But yeah, no, so some of the names in that, I have talked about Vicky Vale. I forget who Cassie is, if she's someone important to Bruce. But, Lex Luthor, I don't think I need to explain who Lex Luthor is. But, assume. Because especially because Lex Luthor is more of a Superman villain, but I do like the fact that he's mentioned there. since, yeah, no, it's no secret that Bruce and Lex have a bit of a connection. Well, with Bruce being a billionaire, and same with Lex. Their companies are always kind of opposed to each other.
That's weird. I don't like it.
Like every project in the DC universe that's funded by Bruce usually has some parallel.
Not sure. They thought it might be Zaz.
That is compared to okay, oh sorry, I'm a little all over the place. Every project that does good funded by Bruce, there's usually a parallel ran by Lex. For example, there's Star Labs that receives a lot of heavy funding from the Wayne Foundation and does a lot of the science work for the Justice League and the other various heroes. Has actually been involved in the creation of quite a few heroes by accident or to save the said hero's life before they became a hero. Meanwhile, on the other side, Lex funds projects like Project Cadmus, which does horrific things to metahumans who try to recreate their powers or find out what makes them tick. And, well, it's nice to see Lex get some mentions here. But with that, though, we're gonna call it a night for Batman Arkham. Talk about in full detail, though, about how we're going to be handling stuff like the Riddler challenges, as I said. So the way the Riddler is going to work is if I see a thug on the map, we are going to go after them and we'll get the intel.
Sorry, man. I gotta link up with Harvey's crew. We got plans.
If we get, actually, no, I just realized what this one is. Maybe not? No, it's not. I do like the 3D map. It does allow, like, makes the Riddler challenges so much easier to find. But, yeah, so when we eventually do sit down and get all the Riddler trophies and everything...
That's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask. Didn't think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks.
I think it's probably on the upper level. Yeah, eventually, though, once I decide to start doing all the, riddles, we're gonna hit it island by island, starting with Bleak Island, then we'll do Megani, and then we'll end it with, Founders. The DLC stuff, I'm going to be hitting essentially all at once. Oh, those are all the, yeah. And we're gonna be hitting all the various, You know, I'm actually curious. I want to see if I can beat one of my friend's scores. Yeah, so all those scores you're seeing are set up by my friends. You know, and all the Riddler stuff on Founders Island. there are going to be days where I'll just sit down and we're just going to be tackling one of the various most wanteds.
So, Riddler bagged the cat, did he?
All right, sir. Connection established.
Let's get this out of the way so I can not worry about it.
Deployed to stop you.
Batman spotted in the cauldron. He got a drone. No! Batman's taking out a Rattler. He got a drone. No!
Not until I finish this armed bomb.
I'm flanking him! Rattler's been hit! Drone feed offline. Hit back! Multiple strike! Drone's offline!
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Excellent work. Bomb defused.
Push it! I might just pull the trigger on this place.
Oh wait, that's okay. It's a rematch of this course. I just want to see.
No! You cannot do it again. These are not trivial diversions, Batman. They are battlefields for our brain.
Fuck off, Riddler. Let's see here. I'm just curious. My friend has it as 39 seconds.
Simulation activated.
Ew.
Simulation activated.
I can do this.
Simulation activated.
I was close. If I didn't spin out there, I might have beat it.
Simulation activated.
Actually has a fairly decent time.
Simulation activated. Simulation complete.
Woo! Beat my friend. Should have hold 2 seconds off his time. No! More challenge. I was trying to get my phone so I could take a picture and send it to him. I'm gonna send a picture to him and be like, balls in his court. And it's a fun way to end this. Putting a challenge out to my friend, telling him I beat his time. For now, I will see everyone next time for more Batman Arkham.